Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rox and welcome back to a brand new video here on my channel. Today, boys and girls, I'm gonna make a review on Novihacks. Alright, so you've probably never heard of this cheat, but it just came out. And also, guys, they're making a quick, small, not small, but I mean, it's a giveaway, it's a giveaway. Basically, one month subscription, so 2 people will get 1 month. Whoever does it, whoever wins gets it. Now to enter, you click the link in the description down below and make sure you have an account. If you don't have an account, just make an account. But once you've made an account, all you guys gotta do is open up the link in the description down below. It will bring you to this website right here. All you guys gotta do is reply to this post, like blah blah blah, whatever. Just type your name, maybe type hello, type hi, I'm enter, whatever. And then once you have replied, the one will be picked on 11th of January 2020. So all you guys gotta do is reply and boom, just like that, you're entered. And also, boys, they do have a free version of their cheat as well, but I'm not gonna be talking about that in this video. But yeah, boys, I just have to say straight off, this cheat looks pretty fucking dope and has some crazy good features actually. And it is not an HVH cheat, it is a legit cheat. Alright, so once you have downloaded the cheat, all you guys gotta do to open it is just double click it and it should be automatically logged in, so you don't have to type in your details. Go to account, check out everything over here. You get settings, auto delete and auto start. I usually uncheck the auto delete because I don't want it to delete my launcher. And also CSGO should be checked. Just click on launch Novihacks. Once you've go ahead and done that, it will launch Steam for you and CSGO. Right about here saying Novihacks is injected or something like that. There it is. There is a Novihacks, tune up your game and boom. And also, boys, their config section, I mean their config, like how their config system works, it's also pretty fucking dope. You don't need to do any downloading or shit like that, but I'm gonna show you guys the config shit later on. Alright, so let's just get into it. You open up the menu by pressing insert on your keyboard and you'll have a aimbot section, visual section, misc section, inventory changer. You have a config, which is pretty dope. I'm gonna go over it later on. And you have a dashboard section, which also is pretty dope. I'm gonna show you guys everything in a moment. Let's go and start with the aimbot section. This is a classic aimbot. You got your enable aimbot button, which you can enable it, which will enable everything. You have weapon configs, group selection, AK, like for example, if you want to change like your FOV for rifles, you choose rifles, and if you want to choose a specific weapon, you just do that and you just choose whatever FOV you want. If you want to do it for all, you can just simply do that as well. You press all and boom, you can change it for absolutely every goddamn weapon. Then over here you have silent aim, auto pistol, which is pretty good to have. I'm just gonna use auto pistol. I mean, you have auto wall, no lock, no snap. You have all the good stuff. Show aim spots, you can also go ahead and do that. And then you got your hitboxes, obviously where do you want to hit them. And then for the advanced tab, you got weapon config, you got group selection. Once again, for example, just take rifles, and then you have ignore flash, ignore jumping, dynamic smooth, backtrack champs, visible only, backtrack time, trigger bot. You have enable trigger, group selection. Once again, ignore smoke, min damage, damage, basically hit chance, delay, burst, hitboxes, whatever hotkey you want. If you want to auto, you can also do that. But yeah, recoil control, enable recoil control. You can choose how much recoil control you want. I usually keep it at 80%. You can do whatever you want. Standalone, randomized, standalone, rifles. Switch around with this thing, whatever you really want. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for the like aimbot section. Let's go over to the visual section now. This is pretty cool, this interactive menu. Let me just show you how it works. So let me just go over here. And by the way, the visuals on this cheat is pretty fucking dope looking, in my opinion at least. So let me show you how this shit works. Okay, so you get your player ESP, player glow, and player champs, weapon, world, danger zone, other, and colors. So obviously in colors, you change the colors of everything. So in player, you have player ESP. Basically, if you check this, you will see that this interactive preview comes up. Alright, so you might be wondering what the fuck this shit is. This is pretty fucking cool. Let me show you guys. Okay, so let's say I want a box. Okay, what I gotta do is just drag this box, yeah, and this will happen. So boom, you just like that, and you can even drag it to your liking. For example, if you wanted that much, how much, like what kind of how nice should it be, like, and you can just mess around with this, whatever you really prefer. I'm not going to choose a box since I don't quite like box, so I'm gonna drag it right back. And then you have your ammo as well. Now since he has a knife, it doesn't show the ammo because he has no ammo in his knife, obviously. So, and then you can do like a bunch of more. You can do armor if you want to. If I just drag it over here, see, there's the armor, but I'm not gonna do any of these two since I don't need any of these two. I just drag it right back. And then textual info, this is basically info but in text. You can do armor, you can do distance. For example, let me just go ahead and add like a weapon, and just add it wherever you want, and then it'll tell you which weapon they have, just like that. So, and then also you have the name, whatever nickname you want. As you can see, it's pretty fucking cool. So in my opinion, that's really unique that they made it something more unique than just checking everything and filling it randomly, filling it in randomly. I can't even talk, dude. But yeah, and then you have skeleton as well, which you can change the color of. You have outline, you have snapline, visible only as well. Alright, player champs, you can enable it right here. You can just show teammates if you want. I'd rather keep this not checked. I don't want to have a big ass champs on my teammates, but champ style you can do it textured, you can do it as flat, you can do it in glass, you can do it like, yeah, I usually keep it at flat, and then you can do wallbang fade as well if you want that. I use that for some reason, I don't know. Visible only if you don't want to play with wall hack, check this on over here as well, so that's that. But if you know me, I usually like to play with wall hack, so I'd rather keep this unchecked. Player glow, this is what makes this shit so, if I disable it, boom, boring ass shit. So if I enable, boom, looks fucking dope. What I do is I use this cover. If you want, you can do default, which looks like trash on every cheat. I hate glow. Outline, you can do that, looks more clean. You have D-light as well, but I usually go for cover, which looks absolutely dope in my opinion. D-light, you can do that also if you want, and you can do visible only once again if you don't want to play with wall hack. Alright, so that is pretty much it for the player tab. Weapon tab, you got your weapon ESP. You got, if you check this, you can do like whatever you really want. Weapon, I mean, you can do like, if I mean, this is basically if you see a weapon dropped in the world, so you can just do this and it'll tell you how much shit they have. Weapon ESP, you got the weapon ESP over here. You can do the previous shit again. You have weapon champs, you have weapon glow. In the world tab, you have grenade ESP, you have night mode. You can switch around with how much night you want. Aces props, color walls, color sky. You have flashbang, which is, you can remove it obviously. Smokes, you can remove it. You can do it wireframe, molotov, HE grenade, basically grenade. You can do, yeah, you can have a bunch of shit. And they also have some chicken ESP over here. Basically every chicken in the goddammit map you'll have a box, or you can have champs, glow name. And then in danger zone tab, this is a bunch of danger shit. For example, loot ESP, loot champs. If you play danger zone, I suppose this will be pretty good for you. Other tab, you have spread caster, recoil caster, no scope caster, wallbang, flash timer, off screen, headshot, whatever, your hit marker, blah, blah, blah. Reveal ranks, I usually use this because I can see like everyone's ranks, shit like that. Reveal money. And here you got your view model. Basically I need to keep it around here, maybe somewhere like that. And then this is your, like, yeah, whatever that is, weapon FOV, I suppose. You have flash timer, hands, you can do champs hands, you can mess around with this, you can even change the color of this, but I'd rather prefer that mine, keep it default. Weapon, you can also do that to whatever you actually want. You can do glass, you can do wireframe, you can do flat, you can do whatever. Well, yeah, doesn't matter, but I'm gonna keep it default though. Colors, here you can change the colors of absolutely everything, which is fairly simple. Let's just say I want to change, for example, I don't even know, but you just take something in here, you click this button, and then you just change it just like so. But yeah, that was it for the visuals tab. Let's go over to the misc tab. You get general, auto buy, and spammers. General, you got a bunny hop, which you can just do perfect. I usually keep it at perfect. It's more legit if you go with human, but yeah, I just keep it at perfect. Knife bots, you got, and then over here you have your 360 view. For example, let's just press mouse button. Now if I just go ahead and go into game and press, if I hold the mouse button, as you can see, I can view everything around me over here. And holy shit, where's my body, man? It's gone. It's gone. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And then you have the auto accept anti-kick. This is pretty good to have. Anti-kick casual, if you want to rage in casual. I mean, this isn't a rage cheat, so you can't quite rage with it, but I mean, if you want to rage in casual and you don't want to get kicked, I guess you just tick this and now you cannot get kicked, I suppose. And then also they have a rank change. It was pretty cool. So if I just press this button, and if I can choose any rank I want now, global, and now if I'm in a lobby with you, it will say that I'm a global now, so that's pretty cool. And you have fake lag and disable post processing. This can actually help with FPS, I've heard. So, and auto buy, you can do auto buy. Basically choose your weapons over here and it'll buy automatically for you every round, so you don't have to do anything. Spammers, and then over here you can change your name. You have your clan tag. As you can see, if I enable this, now I have a clan tag, and I can do whatever I really want. You can do chat spammer if you want. As you can see, if I, let's just take like a name, enter. Did not work, did it? No, it did work. Now my name is Hi. If I let's say like a gay or something, now my name will be gay. As you can see, collapse chat. As you can see, just do that, and then the kill message. Whatever. I guess every time you kill people, it'll just send a message. As you can see. If you want that, you can do that. And then this is a bunch of lobby spams which you can troll around with, which is pretty cool actually. Okay, now let me just show you how to add a skin to your inventory. On the inventory changer, basically you just go to the inventory changer, you press the plus button, and let's say I want, for example, let's go and pick a knife actually. Let's go ahead and go to a flip knife. You click on use item, then you can choose any skin you want. I'm gonna go with the tiger tooth. And then you can also choose factor new, your seed. You can also do the strat track. Actually, the strat track is actually live, so if you do get a kill, it'll count actually, so that's pretty cool. You can also do a name. Just click on add to inventory. Once you've done that, now you should have the knife. So if you go to my inventory, and it'll say, let's just wait a moment. It'll say stat track, flip knife, tiger tooth. If I just go ahead and do that, replace for both teams, and boom, now I have a flip knife. Now let me show you how the config section works. So this isn't a cheat where you just download configs. This is basically how you do it is you make a config, yeah, and then you can save it over here. And then basically, if I want a config, I just click this config browser, and then since they don't have many users at the moment because they just came out, you just press this download button on a config, and then let's just pick, for example, this one. If I just press this download, and boom, just like that, it's downloaded. Now if I just press this little shit over here, now it's loaded just like that. I prefer my config actually. Now you might be thinking, okay, what if I don't want anyone to use my config? Well, then you have this little thing over here. If it's like that, I guess it's private now. If it's like that, it's unlisted, so you can only your friends can have it. If it's like that, it's public, I think, at least. So yeah, that's pretty actually cool. So you don't have to download any config switch like that. You can just do it straight off the cheat. That's pretty cool in my opinion. Alright, and the dashboard tab, let me just show you. For example, let's just click this plus button. Let's just say anything I want. Let's go for a player list. I just press that, and just like that, I can set it up. I can delete it. I can set it up like if I want to show rank, if you don't want to show, if I want to show money, if I want to show wins. So I'm going to choose off that, obviously. And you can do transparent, you can change the color of it even, and then once you're done, you just press it over here, however you want. So then you can just go back to the cheat, and just like that, you have a player list, and you can customize obviously way more, but yeah. And if you want to delete, you just press the delete button just like that. And then you have a bunch of other shit as well, like status bar, we have like bomb and defuse shit, and just a bunch of shit. So yeah, that is pretty fucking dope in my opinion. But I mean, yeah, that is pretty much it for the review. If you guys did enjoy it, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, that is much appreciated by me. Like I said, they are making a giveaway, link in the description down below. Reply to that thread and you're entered. So yeah boys, my name is Rox, and I'm out.